Hello all, I am PW English working as an assistant professor at Sanjivani College of Engineering, Kopargaon in Mechanical Engineering Department. So today we will solve some numericals on centrifugal pump. So I will read the statement of numerical. This problem was asked on May 13, May 14, May 15 and December 15 for 10 marks. Okay. A centrifugal pump running at 800 rpm, so capital N is 800 rpm, is working against a head of 20.2 meters. So H manometric is how much? 20.2 meter. The external diameter of impeller is 480 mm and its width 60 mm. If the vane angle at exit is 40 degrees, 40 degree, okay, not degree Celsius, it is 40 degree. So 40 degree means it is phi angle, and the manometric efficiency is 70%. Calculate flow velocity at outlet. Absolute velocity of water. Uh, yes, absolute velocity of water leaving the vane. Angle made by absolute velocity at outlet with the direction of motion of outlet at outlet. Discharge and specific speed. Okay, so we'll solve step by step. First of all, we'll write down the given data. Yes, what is given? N is 800 rpm. Manometric height is 20.2 meter. Then next is D2, external diameter D2 is 0.48 meter, B2 is 0.06 meter, phi is 40 and manometric efficiency is 0.7. Okay. So what do we have to calculate? Yes. Flow velocity, absolute velocity. Yes. So we know that U2 is pi t2 n by 60. So by using the data you can calculate U2. So it is coming as 20.1061 meter per second. Now what is manometric efficiency? It is G into H manometric upon VW to U2. So G is 9.81, manometric head is 20.2, VW2 into 20.1061 equal to 0.7. So you can get the value of VW2. Now phi angle is given, so we can use the tan phi. Tan phi is what? Yes, tan phi. It is VF2 upon this side, okay? Opposite upon adjacent. So this side is what? U2 minus VW2. So we'll get which value? Vf2. Okay. Now it is V2. It is VW2 square plus Vf2 square. VW2 square plus Vf2 square. By applying Pythagoras theorem, you can calculate V2. Okay. So first we have to calculate Vf2. So this is what the answer. Now second V2. So it is VW2 square plus Vf2 square. So you put the values of VW2 and Vf2. You will get the answer as 14.9601 meter per second. Now we want to calculate what? Yes, third parameter. Angle made by absolute velocity at outlet with the direction of motion at outlet. So beta angle, okay? Yes. So tan beta is V2 upon VW2. So you just put the values. Yes. 5.0. Sorry, tan beta is, we will see tan beta. Okay. So this is beta angle, okay? This is beta, this is phi. So tan beta is what? It is Vf2 upon Vw2, opposite upon adjacent. So it is not V2, okay? It is Vf2. By mistake, I have written here V2. It is Vf2, okay? So it is 5.0568 upon 14.0796. So you will get the beta angle, okay? Now next, Q. So it is AF into Vf. So pi d2 V2 into Vf2. And then specific speed. So it is n under root q s to the power 3 by 4. In case of turbine, the equation is what? N under root p s to the power 5 by 4. So this is what the difference between the equation of specific speed of pump and turbine. Okay, now we'll solve next problem. Yes, the following data related to centrifugal pump, I and rim diameter. So rim diameter is internal diameter, I is external diameter, 10 centimeter and 20 centimeter. Outlet width is 1.25 centimeter. Vane angle at outlet rim is 25 degree. Speed is 3000 rpm and constant flow velocity is how much? 3 meter per second. Manometric efficiency is 78% and overall efficiency is 72%. Calculate inlet vane angle, discharge, manometric head, shaft power and mechanical efficiency. So this problem was asked in May 16 and May 17. So D1.1, D2.2, B2.0125 meter, high angle 25, N is 3000 rpm, Vf1 equal to Vf2 equal to 3 meter per second. Then what is given? Yes, mechanical efficiency, sorry, manometric efficiency, not mechanical. Manometric efficiency 0.78 and overall efficiency is 0.72. So first of all, what is Q? Pi D2 V2 into Vf2. So you put the values, you will get the answer as 0.024. Now what is VW2 by using what? This tan pi. Use the tan pi, opposite upon, opposite upon adjacent, okay. So we get the value of, equation VW2 equal to U2 minus VF2 upon tan pi. So your VF2 we know because VF1 equal to VF2. So we have to calculate U2. So pi D2 n by 60. So it is 31.416 meter per second. So therefore you can calculate VW2. So you are getting 24.98 meter per second. Now what is manometric efficiency? It is G into H manometric upon VW to U2. So you will get what? H manometric equal to mechanical efficiency into VW to U2 by G. So you just put the value, you will get the answer as 62.39 meter. Now we know that overall efficiency is what? Output by input. Output is water power, input is shaft power. Okay. So it is rho G Q H M upon 1000 upon shaft power. Okay. So yes. So we have to calculate what? Shaft power. If you want shaft power in kilowatt, you should write this equation also in kilowatt. So shaft power we are getting as 20.40 kilowatt. Okay. Now what is mechanical efficiency? It is runner power upon shaft power. So it is rho Q VW to U2 upon shaft power because VW1 is 0 in case of centrifugal pump. So you are getting what? Yes. Uh, yes. Determine shaft power and mechanical efficiency. Okay. So in this way you can calculate what? Mechanical efficiency. Then theta angle, it is 10.812. Now again we'll solve some more problems. A centrifugal pump lift water under a static head of 40 meter of water. Static head is what? It is a summation of suction head plus delivery head, of which 3 meter is suction lift. So suction head is 3 meter, so delivery head is how much then? 37 meter. It is 40 minus 3 meter. Suction and delivery pipes are both 350 mm in diameter. The pipe diameter is same, that is 350 mm. Head loss in suction pipe is 2 meter and in delivery pipe is 6 meter. Okay. The impeller is 0.5 meter in diameter and 30 mm wide at mouth and revolves at 1200 rpm. Its exit blade angle is 20 degree and in manometric efficiency is 85%. We have to calculate discharge and pressure at suction and delivery branches of pump. So first of all, static head is given. Static head is HS plus HD. HS is 3 meter, DS equal to DD. DS is diameter of suction pipe, T is small, suffix D is diameter of delivery pipe. HFS, loss of head due to friction, 2 meter, HFD 6 meter, D 2.5 and B 2.03 meter. N is 1200 rpm, phi is 20 degree. Then manometric efficiency 0.85 to calculate Q, okay, PS and PT. So you go step by step. HS equal to HS plus static head, okay, is the summation of suction head plus delivery head. So you are getting HDS 37 meter. Then what is HM? It is HS plus HD plus HFS plus HFD plus VD square by 2D. So VD is not given, that's why it is 0. Okay. So you are getting what? HM as 48 meter. U2 pi D2 N by 60. So U2 you are getting. Then N manometric efficiency by using this you can get VW2. Then tan phi equal to Vf2 upon U2 minus Vw2. So you are getting Vf2 as a 5.0163 meter per second. So finally you are getting the Q. It is pi d2 V2 into Vf2. Okay. Now next. Vs equal to Vd equal to Q upon pi by 4 dA square, because Q equal to area into velocity. Okay, so we'll get the answer for Vs velocity. It is 2.456 meter per second. Okay, now pressure on suction side. So it is Hs plus Hfs plus Vs square by 2g. Okay, Hs, that is suction head plus suction head due to loss of head due to friction, and plus head due to kinetic energy. Okay, so PS you are getting 5.3074 meter of water. This is what suction, it is vacuum. Okay, so if you want absolute head, then you should subtract this 10.33 minus 5.30. So you are getting what? Meter of water absolute. 10.33 meter is what? The value of atmospheric pressure. Okay. Now PSC is nothing but rho GH if you want to convert it into Newton per meter square. So it is rho is 1000, G and height. It is in height, meter of water. Okay. So it is 5.0226. Then next, pressure on delivery side. So it is HD plus HFD plus VD square by 2G. So you will get pressure on delivery side. So PD is rho GH. Okay. So it is 424.8459 Newton per meter square. Okay. Now we'll solve again one problem. A centrifugal pump delivers 1.27 meters square of water per minute at 1200 rpm. The impeller diameter is 350 mm and width at outlet is 12.7 mm. The pressure difference between inlet and outlet of pump casing is 272 kN per meter square. Calculate the impeller exit blade angle if manometric efficiency is 63%. Okay. Yes. So P2 minus P1 is given. So what is U2 pi d2 n by 60, then Q is pi d2 V2 Vf2. So you'll get value of Vf2. Q is given, okay. Then tan pi is Vf2 upon U2 minus Vw2 by using this velocity triangle. So you'll get the value of Vw2. Now H manometric is what? Total head at outlet minus total head at inlet. So neglecting other terms because these are not given. So you can calculate what? H manometric as P2 minus P1 by rho g. So you'll get H manometric. By getting H manometric, you can calculate manometric efficiency. You can use the manometric efficiency. Okay, so you will get pi angle. It is 32.6436 degree. So remaining problems will solve in next video lecture. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you.